Hey everyone, and welcome to the first episode of my F1 Ranked Adventure series. In this episode, we are gonna go through my 5-lapper around Hungary, where we start from P16 in wet conditions. So we're gonna take a look at how this goes and see how we perform. So let's see. Let's see here. We get 1 light, 2 light, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. We get a pretty bad start, and we spin the back wheels. It's gonna be carnage here, as always. Wet conditions. We let everyone go past at turn 1 because we don't want to be in the middle of all that. Especially since nobody can really drive on wet tires in these lobbies. SBINALLAS goes SBINALLAS as we overtake 3 people in one corner. The player ahead of us seems to have disconnected, as you can see by the X next to his name. He should be ghosted, where we can move through him, but the game is not really responding. We overtook another player. There he is.
That's a decent start. Good job.
He gets a 2-second penalty for passing us off track. We get another position here, P13, after, half a lap. P12, so we've overtaken 6 cars in the beginning stages of this race, as they trade blows with each other. I'm really struggling with traction here. I'm still very new to the no assist thing. We overtake another 2 cars at the last turn, as we are now into the points, as we overtake someone in the pit lane to get P9. Someone has spun off. Maskos, I think his name was. We get another position. It's really fun to drive in these lobbies because you know that everyone is gonna make some sort of mistake and you're just gonna be overtaking people for free, as we get a warning for exceeding track positions. Good to know that the FIA is just as accurate in game as they are in real life. We're struggling with grip as we head into this very annoying chicane. Yellow flag, I think, behind us. Something happened there. But since this is a 5-lapper, there's no safety car, there's no virtual safety car. It's literally just pedal to the metal. Just keep going. As we are looking to overtake into the corner here, and we stick it. Basically stick our elbows out, don't let them pass back. As we are now P6 from P18 after 2 laps. And we get P5 into the last corner, as he spins right in front of us, and we are now P4. We haven't really done much this game at all. Heading into the first corner here again on lap 3. We have P4, and we are catching the car ahead by a couple of tenths each corner. So they seem to be struggling here. You can clearly see we take the exact same line as him. It's very hard with grip here, especially if you're not used to it. Like even in dry conditions, Hungary is not exactly a track that I enjoy racing on. Sector 2 of this track is just it's a copy paste from like Silverstone or well, the S section in Circuit of the Americas, USA. Like the most fun part of this track is probably Sector 1, and even that is like not even comparable to other tracks. It's also very hard to overtake here. We don't get anything done on lap number 3, as the top 4 are quite spread out. 2 cars are already into the end of Sector 1. And we are chasing Zappy Man Who Did here ahead of us. We have cut a 2.4 second gap down to 1.4 seconds. And we catch him with another 2/10 into the first sector here. It really looks like he's struggling. We have a bit more speed into the corners, and that's really hurting him. Normally the red flashing light at the back of the car means that he has no battery left in dry conditions, but that's not the same as in wets. So basically just following him around, looking for an opportunity to overtake him. We have cut the gap in half again, and we have caught up to P2, Clown, as he is called, as we do a quite cheeky little drift there, and we do another one here, trying to keep some speed going out of the corner. We use what's left of our battery here on the final lap, try to catch him into turn 1, as we drift once again. A very poor traction, as I forget to tune the engine down into the corners. You don't want to have rich mix on low gears in the wet conditions. You're just spinning your wheels for no reason, as they can't grip to the surface. And Zappy have caught up to Clown. There's only half a second between them, as we cut the chicane, trying to keep with them, take a warning. I think that was the second warning of this race. Next one is a penalty, and we don't want that. We're basically caught up to them now. If they get my idea here is, if they get a penalty here, I get their position, as Job ST wins the race. But into this final corner, or the last corner, I spin out, basically looking at what's going on, and yeah, we miss out on P3. As we now head into the final corner, and we once again do a little drift here, we get more speed out of the corner, and we are basically fighting, and we get P3, just edging out Clown here with our front wing. So that's confirmation of 3rd place for us, after starting P16 and being P18 into the first corner, and we get driver of the day. So yeah, that's a very good race from our side. Very little mistakes up until lap 5 in the last 2 corners, but we made it work, as we celebrate on the podium. If you've enjoyed this type of video, don't forget to like, and if you would like to see more, please tell me in the comments. I don't expect this first episode to be super good, but I will make it work, and I will keep improving video by video. So thanks to everyone, and yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.